Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you have decided to join us for the Professional Veterinary Team Certificate Program. I'm Rebecca Rose. I'm a credentialed veterinary technician in Colorado, and I've been working closely with so many different entities in Arizona to make this happen. It's been a pleasure to work with the Arizona Veterinary Medical Association and also the Veterinary Healthcare Team of Arizona. Great folks, thoroughly enjoying it. And again, I'm happy to know and understand that you will be stepping into this next program and participating at a very high level. Yes. And enjoying the program and learning so much about professionalism, about yourselves, about your team, about client service, and kind of roll that all into this program. So this is an introductory program video for the team session. We will be meeting together with managers, technicians, assistants, veterinarians, the whole gamut of the team, and talking specifically about professionalism in so many different ways, and really targeting it from the point of communications, client service, interpersonal skills. It's quite unique, and as you will see, there's homework, and you will be required to send these items into the office for the credits. And then at the end of the program, after the webinars and the online pieces in it as well, you will receive a certificate for the completed program. It's very unique, something that has not been occurring in our understanding anywhere else. So kudos to you, kudos to your veterinary team, and everybody that's supporting you through this program as well. I have in front of me a very large notebook that shows me all of the items that we are talking about in the upcoming classes. So understand that there's two components to this. Managers will have additional exercises, and the team will have exercises. And I'm going to go through all of those together right now. So this is just an overview. Understand that for each of these exercises, you will be receiving individual handouts, individual videos on how to do that, the expectations around that, and hopefully answering any of the questions that you have. And know also that you can contact the Arizona Veterinary Medical Association and speak with the program coordinator for the certificate, and she is happy to answer your questions. She's been a rock star. Thoroughly enjoy working with her. We are quite a team, actually. Okay. So the first conversation we will be having in the live session is around communications. And managers and team members have different and combined exercises on this. So first, let's talk about what the managers will be putting together. They've been asked to identify or create or update conflict resolutions protocols within your veterinary hospital. And that's okay if you don't have them. That's all right. Within this exercise, you are given some videos to watch and links to various tools and resources to create that. So that is a team, that's the manager exercise in conflict resolution. Now, the team is asked to create, all the team members, regardless of their position within the veterinary hospital, a brief bio on who they are, what they do, what they're passionate about. And you are given a handout with some examples of what that looks like. You'll read my bio as an example, and also it will help you to break it down into different areas. What's your interest? What's your credentials? What do you enjoy doing? A solid, strong bottom line. And we ask that you give a nice profile, a nice photo as well. Very often, team members don't toot their horn very often, and other people even on the team or clients, are unaware of all of the things, the wonderful things they do, and the passion that team members bring to the plate. So that's why we're asking you to do that. Plus, I get to read them and I get to learn more about you prior to my visit in Arizona. So everyone will be doing true colors, which I feel is a fantastic way of looking at communication styles. There's a number of ways of doing this. I've felt through my experiences that true colors is one that works really well for veterinary teams. So in your handout, and there is a very nice video, and you will look through and go through that video and then do a word sort. And I show you explicitly, and there's examples on how to fill that out. And then you are going to identify what color you are and what's your brightest color, because we are actually all of these traits combined, but we have personal preferences, and that's what really shines in our character. I'll let you know right now that I am a flaming orange, and you will see that come out in true colors when we meet. All right, so those are the exercises around the communication piece. Now we're moving into the professionalism piece. And it's a similar exercise for both managers and team members. I'm just going to ask you in various ways, what is a professional to you? How do they act? How do they present themselves? What do they do? How do they speak? Just think about in your mind the vision of a professional, and then simply answer those questions and forward them to the office. And again, in emails, you will receive all of the information on how to do this, where to find the links, how to submit it to the office. I'm giving you a lot of information, but know that it will be coming to you in smaller bite-sized pieces. So we're talking about greatest assets now. Your team is your greatest asset. Without the team, your veterinary hospital is just a cold shell of a building, and it's the team that brings it heart and warmth and character and all of those things that your clients love and find so endearing about your veterinary hospital. So we're going to further dive into what that looks like and why are they your greatest asset and how do you continue to grow them most definitely. The managers have an exercise on what brings them greatest passion and identifying an exercise also around what drives you as a manager and what drives your team. And I'm going to show that there could be a possible disconnect between that, or maybe you guys are aligning in motivation and driving team members. And then we will also be asking the team what motivates them and what they're passionate about within their job and their career. The final topic during our live session is titled Staying Power, and how do we make that happen for that longevity for managers and team members, and why is that important for your clients? The consistency in messaging, the loyalty that those team members have, and the loyalty that the clients give you because of that. Homework around that is to, I believe we're diving into some topics around how to grow the team and what are options within that. Because in my mind's eye, there is no glass ceiling. And oftentimes team members feel like there's a glass ceiling put on them. But in my experience, and when I'm working with veterinary team, truly the sky is the limit. It really is. We just have to think a little broader, a little deeper, follow people's passions, lead to their strengths, identify what they really want to do in their career and simply make that happen. I know I'm making it sound really simple, but it can be. There are so many resources and tools, and that's what we're going to talk about in this session. I think you might be surprised what that looks like. There is a article on 4 tips for developing a regimen of self-care for veterinary professionals, and we are simply asking you to really wrap your mind around some of these ideas and know that self-care is very important for everyone on the team. Burnout and compassion fatigue is prevalent within the veterinary community, and I'll tell you all kinds of statistics around that. And know that we will be identifying stressors and also relievers during this live session. That's how we'll be ending our time together in Arizona in the near future. So that's a big overview of exercises, topics we'll be discussing, some of the ideas that we will be further elaborating on. Please anticipate having a highly engaged, energetic, powerful session together. And it's really exciting that we are seeing so many managers, veterinarians, team members, assistants, technicians, receptionists, everybody coming together under this idea of professionalism and how we can improve that within our veterinary hospitals. Kudos again to you for participating. Please reach out when you have questions, because we'd like to have this as seamless and as easy as possible. If we were there, if had that little easy button, it would be right here for you. We want this to be something that you can easily step into. All right, well, with that, I will close for now, and I will meet you in the near future. Thank you. Bye-bye.